Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, channeling the messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this message is coming in for my chapter 17 as message 4. I'm going to read what I wrote directly after coming out of this message early this rising. It's been a good few hours since then. So angel number I was picking up on at the time is 1212. Also the angel number 224. And I believe 224 is a relevant angel number for you if you're resonating with this energy to look up. It's quite insightful, and it will bring additional messages to you in regards to this energy. Curiosity, and there's an energy that came through in part 1 that says radical curiosity, and now I'm kind of seeing where it's falling into the energy of the messages. It's coming into the energy of card number 22, in the energy of supporting women, and it reads, together we can transcend our individual limitlessness limitations. But in part 1 I paid attention, it came through in the reverse. And now I'm kind of focused on this main female who's also in the reverse. I'm going to get into the energy of this message. So I'm channeling right now. This is not even part of what I've written. But in this group of 4, a main female is here in the reverse. A decision was made within a circle, within a group, within a community, within a family, depending on how these messages are resonating with you. Made a decision to shut out a main female. I was originally seeing whosoever I'm resonating with, the mature woman in your energy. But what I'm picking up on now is this main female. You are one of the 5, one of the main females in this group of women, supporting women. But originally, and I've been guided for the last 3 messages to put it back as it came through, there's this energy of giving a community, a family, the benefit of the doubt. In this energy of empathy, compassion, sympathy, you know. I'm going to read what I wrote. So who are these groups? Who are these 22 groups of supported women? 4. 224. Bring it down to the 8. Don't be an inmate to your innate, inborn nature, your inborn natural nature. Defend your peace, or your ancestors rule. And at the time of me writing this, I was hearing this message real strong. Defend your peace, or your ancestors rule. Long story short, that was then and this is now. The past is the past. You've moved past the past, or in process of. You will smile again. Princess that never smiled, which is the overall energy. I was picking up on this energy of that you've been under a lot of scrutiny, and definitely channeling at the time of me writing this, because scrutiny is not in my, I don't use that, you know. So whosoever I'm connecting with was under a lot, you know, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. 10 of Wands is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now. I'm connecting with a Taurus. They may have in the past spoke up about a Leo energy, a Pisces, which may be cloaked as a Virgo energy in this particular group of 22. I was then picking up on this energy of I will trust you until you give me reason not to type energy. Disbelieve by a Cancerian energy in regards to the center of the message, Aries energy. No soul, no door to spirit. That a Pisces was in fact a destiny snatcher, soul swapper. I was picking up on the energy of like wife swap, doing unjust things in the dark. Leo may have some kind of attachment with these groups in the dark. From a Leo that has darkness attached, you may have received a gift from a Leo energy that has darkness attached to your finances or to the gift. Pay attention to where deceit fell. It fell in the energy of Taurus in the reverse, meaning that which another or a group may have perceived you as a lie is in fact not the fact. Now realizing the truth through a Cancerian, Aries, Pisces and Leo could be seasons also, as well as people that's in this energy of in hot water, needing to now take accountability. I was picking up on the previous message of 10 to 1, then 3 to 1. This is the odds that I feel was against you. 10 to 1 and 3 to 1. You've overcome at least 7 of these attacks from these groups. What's the odds? Attacks from both male and female. Injustices. The message is your spirit team want you to share your story, your uniqueness. They want you to be able to leave a legacy. Whoever I'm connecting with, you're courageous, brave. You do what you do with pure love and passion in your heart, in this energy of volunteer and serve, which came through in the previous message. Needing to live in your truth. This card came through in the reverse, freedom in truth. And the card reads in the upright. Freedom is when I understand my attachments, resistance and judgments, when I honor my truth upon every path I endure. Confirmation. You've been recognized both in the spirit realm and amongst the community in reverse. They did not want this change for you, but you're being rewarded, recognized, and or judged in this energy of contract that came through in the previous message. With this energy of authority and in the energy of Father, all masks will be revealed. Ask and you shall receive. Hashtag Woman Be Patient is a song which has been coming through over the last few days, prior to even chapter 17. Patience has been and will be your virtue. Be humble. What someone or a group wanted for you has backfired. Cancer, hashtag Chariot, center of the message, 17.3 message. The anchor has now been lifted. They see something clearly now. Hashtag after the final nail, after the rain has gone. Something has been inserted. I saw a doll. This is going back to a vision that I had this rising. So I saw a doll, kind of energy with the like nails in it, final straw, kind of an energy. As I was paying attention to the card that came through, the coffin card, I was picking up on this energy of the final nail in the coffin. You know, this is the final straw for somebody. Whatever this energy is around, this energy of a doll. But this also brings me back to chapter 9. I can't remember the name of the card. I think it was actually Voodoo in Blue. And what was a coincidence about that? The energies that I was picking up on at the time in real life was actually that day I did that message was wearing all blue from the hair to the clothes and everything. I just had to laugh. I said, my ancestors, I got jokes, you know, because when you ask, they will reveal to you exactly what it is that you need to see. That's your um confirmation between you and the Most High, between you and your ancestors, you know. But as I continued to read, so that was the final straw for someone I'm connecting with. A decision has been made, maybe by the courts or just universal law, cause and effect. With every action, there's a reaction. You comments cannot block what the Most High has ordained. That is law. I was picking up on a warning energy here also. I see a child here, under 18, which is underneath all of this energy, that may be in some despair, in the feminine's energy, the change, in this energy here of the change, which is come through in the reverse. Something or someone is missing, and there is a concern. The concern came through at the bottom of the deck, in this energy of wisdom in play. Angel number 333. This is card number 33, and the card at the bottom of the deck is 3. Angel number 333 is coming through strongly. And angel number this rising was 303. Something's missing is the kind of energy I'm picking up on and was picking up on. You don't see someone or a group no longer on this pedestal. They're not who you thought they were, or a community, a collective may have thought they were. The mask is just their mask is just came off. When then I was then being brought back to the movie of The Mask. Jim Carrey was the finder of the mask, but somebody had stolen the mask, and it wasn't working for the person who stole it in the way that it was working for Jim Carrey. It's because they couldn't withstand the power that was ordained for Jim Carrey. You know, it's the kind of energy. I haven't watched that movie for years, but it kind of just got brought back to me whilst I was channeling this energy. It's this energy I was also picking up on, is that they're going to miss you when you're gone. Is a song I was picking up on. So, at time and place, act accordingly to what you're being presented with. Life has been your biggest teacher, used and abused. The energy of Moses, Exodus, which is my chapter 2, going back to my previous channel. Leviticus law, have no regrets. I just heard have no mercy. All was a part of the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture and see that you're enough. Angel number 1502, 333. What's missing? I was then picking up on the number 66. This can be an age, a door number, or anything along that line. In all my years of coming into doing my chapters on YouTube, and we're going back to I believe it was like 2001. This energy is probably the most uplifting, the most light-hearted energy that I've come in to do any of these messages in. For those of you that I'm resonating with, and this is going back to, I wrote the date down here. It was January 2026. Sorry, January back in 2021. So it's around 6 years. That's why I've got the 6 there. I've never felt a vibe like the one I do in this energy. This energy, in the energy of the mature woman, in this energy of leaving a legacy, is in a chill, relaxed energy. I see you in the energy of, I'm picking up this energy of a feeling vindicated. Something that you may have said in the past, that you may have been disbelieved about, that you was judged wrong on. Your character was you know, tarnished. I feel like you've been vindicated. Something is being brought to the surface or will be, you know, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. This is card number 10. It's giving the energy of something is ending and something is about to begin. I see books here. I see a wandering eye, a focused eye, an eye that's connecting with Mother Nature. I see snow. So the winter, the snow may be significant. This could be a retreat energy also, where you're able to connect with nature. Bear your soul open is the energy I feel for those I'm connecting with. Seeing things clearly, even through the mist and the fog. 101, angel number may also be significant. I was then picking up on this energy of guidance. The kind of energy of going back into this card here is you're creating your own universe, your own story. Rewriting your story is the energy I'm also picking up on. Again, I was hearing don't change. Don't change at your core. Continuing being courageous and brave, moving with and not against the wave. Never change. Never change. Not the grain. You saw more than you said and less than you see. Type energy. In regards to this group, no change amongst a group, a family, or a community. I see someone who is open and honest, transparent, classed as predictable, being judged in that kind of an energy because you may be the person to wear your heart on your sleeve. Those on the outside have no idea of the sacrifices you've had to make and had to go through, or what you may have had to leave behind. The decisions that got you to where you are today. You may have shared this information, maybe, with this group of four, seeking emotional support at a time of healing, only to find that there was no room in the inn. You entered into an unfamiliar zone, an unfamiliar territory. You had no choice but to be a quick learner, an observer, going back to the poetry that I shared in the previous message. As I'm still channeling the cards are speaking. You may be able to feel empathy on another level, how others feel, the unspoken, animals too, the rhythm of their silence, going back to a previous message. I'm connecting with an empath, a high priestess energy, high priest energy. With great power comes great responsibility. I see you gaining a strong attachment to wildlife, to nature, during this time of self-reflecting in the energy of the hermit, which is in regards to this message now. Message 4 is the overall energy. During a time of separation, you find inspiration, sudden wealth. I was picking up on this energy of financially free as I'm looking at this energy of the dove that's in her hands. It says, I'm compassionate to every living thing. It invites a level of care that is pure and playful, captivity energy, and is falling in this energy of wealth. And in another oracle, it's falling in the energy of daughter value. But there's something first that you're needing to take accountability for, shed some light on, and another notification just come through on my phone. So in this energy of sudden wealth, I was picking up on the numbers 19, 30, and 31. For me, at the time of writing this, it felt like dates that you might need to look out for. Asking the right questions at the right time, and in that order I heard at the time of writing this. Or asking or answering the right answers. Don't feel you have to justify yourself. And at that point, I stopped writing because I could have literally channeled this energy forever. And So I want to pull an overall energy. I'm going to put back the Chariot, which was the overall energy of the previous message. And I'm going to put the Hermit back. Overall energy. So in regards to this energy that's coming through for message 17, for chapter 17, message 4. And we've got the Star, and it's falling in this energy, and I kind of saw how it wanted to flip. I feel like whosoever's in this energy of healing, it's a process. And again, for illustration reasons, I'm going to kind of put the Star a bit down. I don't think that's any better. But let's see. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Devil. So this will be the energy for the next message. And maybe this is the energy of what this concerns about. Expectation. False person is directly behind that. I want to clarify this energy for those that I'm connecting with in regards to freedom of truth. Come out real quick. It's the Love card that's came through, and it's card number 28, which is in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, it's Pride. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus, the previous message was a calling in all stars for Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Pisces and Leo, dealing with the Sagittarius. So let's see, for the sign of Taurus, what's the self-healing? It's falling on concern here, and it's self-sabotage. It's in the reverse. And again, even though I channeled this energy as concern already, I'm channeling this energy also as a concern from this group, not this group, when they was in the upright. It's like you, through the waves, through the struggles, through the trials and tribulations, through your realizations of a group that wasn't very helpful in the past, it's like there's an energy, a turnaround, you know. I'm picking up, this may not be your original, you know, but there's a lot of repairing energy that was going on in a few messages ago. It's like the Most High has uprooted you delicately and placed you somewhere else, somewhere where your worth is going to be, you know, recognized within this group. It's a kind of an energy of taking you on. This can also be a work message, a career message for somebody. So in the energy of the sign of Cancer, in regards to the energy of this message, Cycles, card number 6, and it's falling into this energy of accountability, daughter value, time to play, in this energy of healing. In regards to this energy for the sign of, for Aries, center of the message, heart of the matter, for those that I may be connecting with at this time. What's the sign of Aries here in regards to the energy of this message? Rejection is falling directly on top of Taurus, directly on top of self-sabotage in the reverse. In regards to this energy for the sign of Pisces, and we've got victim consciousness, but it was actually Leo that was next. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo, what's the self-healing advice in regards to this energy for those that I may be connecting with? And again, I was picking up on the energy of your rejection was for your protection, going back to the channeled message in the previous message. So for the sign of Leo, the card that came through is pay attention to the signs, but it's in the reverse. And it's falling in this energy of courageously advanced, which reads, I expressed myself courageously and gracefully, while authentically exposing my truth. It allows for the most healing growth and freedom. Pay attention to the signs, and again going back to the energy of the dream and of the gift that may be given to you by a Leo energy. There was something that you may not have been aware of that may have been attached to an unseen force and an invisible energy, you know, a low vibrational attachment. I'm picking up on the energy of low vibrational magic here. So in regard to this energy of Sagittarius that you may be dealing with or connecting with at this time, that's the energy of the rising phoenix. I love to see that. So that this shows that all of this, there's a bigger picture to all that's been going on in this energy of rejection and self-sabotage. And there's actually two cards that came through and I didn't realize. So this is in the energy of Aries. It says discover your life purpose. And again, I was picking up on this energy through some kind of a separation. What came down here in this energy of love in the reverse, through a separation, you're gonna find the inspiration. It's like an energy is triggering you to tap into your inner child, you know, that radical curiosity energy. What's behind this? There's a separation here, but it's in the reverse. You may be holding on to a relationship that has already run its course, causing emotional stagnation in your wealth. Over focusing on wealth may cause you to lose sight of what truly matters, leading to dissatisfaction. Adventure is also here in the reverse. Fear of failure of the unknown may be keeping you from taking risk and experiencing new opportunities. And at the bottom of the deck it says, say what you mean. And why I'm laughing is, in the previous message I said, say what you mean and mean what you say. What's behind that? It's in the energy of 18, the moon. Courage is here in the reverse. Someone's needing to have the courage to speak their mind, speak their truth. It could well be to do with sexuality, but that's not the card that's coming next. Someone may be selling out here in the energy of 1. Going back to a message I did a few years ago. Being sold out by your own soul tribe, one of your own 5-star. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus, in this energy of self-sabotage. Why is this energy of self-sabotage here in the reverse for the sign of Taurus? And for those that may be resonating with this energy, this card wants to turn over spiritual and personal growth. So for the sign of Cancer, why is this energy here? That was cycles that came through, and we got recharge in the reverse. So for the sign of Aries, 2 cards came through, which is rejection and discover your life purpose through this rejection, through this separation. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries in regards to this energy. Why is rejection here in the reverse? Why is discovering why discover your life purpose here in the reverse in regards to this energy for the sign of Aries? Center of the message, heart of the matter. Creativity. Your love life may be blocking your creativity right now. So there's been some kind of divine intervention that's creating some kind of a separation here. I'm picking up on this energy of giving too much of yourself. The card that also came through in the energy of Aries is burnout. Giving too much of yourself. in this energy of working too hard for something that's not even yours. And I'm picking up on business. This can even be a partnership. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces. Let me just make sure. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces in regards to the energy of this message. It felt directly on the devil, and it says negative chatter in the reverse for the sign of Pisces. The energy that I was picking up on that's cloaking themselves in the energy of the Hermit. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Leo. Why is the energy of Leo here? I fell to the ground. Card number 31. Divine Wisdom. Card number 31. Clairvoyance is at the bottom of the deck. Card number 21. Difference of 10. In regards to this energy for the sign of Sagittarius, why is this energy here? In regards to the sign of what Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Pisces and Leo may be dealing with, or the energy that they're in right now. Why is the sign of Sagittarius here in this energy of water? Two cards want to come through. Challenge and nostalgia. Passion is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus, in regards to the energy of this message. The message. Vulnerability and empathy is in the reverse. It's fallen over into this energy of 12. 12 was the energy I was picking up on. Victim consciousness, which is also in this energy of not every one of the 12 dancing princesses, the 144 energy, let's say, when you do the maths. Not all of them are of a true divine nature, and you can feel that, you know. It's had you in this energy of going through cycles. But there's a change coming, there's a transformation. You're now in this energy of the rising phoenix. You've risen past that, you know. It's the kind of an energy of you've passed the energy of the past. You're over the past, moving forward in this energy of the phoenix for the sign of Taurus. It's that kind of an energy. There was no room at the inn. There was no, I'm picking up on this nurturing energy, this guidance energy, this protective energy. I'm picking up on an energy here of a lone wolf. For the sign of Cancer in regards to the energy of this message. In regards to this energy for the sign of Cancer. For the sign of Taurus, this is part of your spiritual personal growth. To go through these energies. Experiencing this energy with the energy of 2. There's a lot of 2s here. For the sign of Cancer, we've got relationship and solitude. Card number 8. In regards to the energy for the sign of Aries, center of the message, heart of the matter. Two cards just came through. There's something about the energy of Aries. 2 cards keep coming through. This is the second time. So conflict and peace. Again, I was picking up on this energy of someone's needing to handle their emotions differently, let's say, you know. It's that energy of someone's needing to find some kind of conflict resolution within themselves and with others. This is what I feel like is causing this energy of love being in the reverse with this energy of rejection. Someone's needing to be by themselves right now in order to learn and recharge and unlearn, I want to say. Unlearn old ways, outdated ways of thinking, because it's affecting relationships and it's causing this energy of rejection. But in turn, it's also putting you on this energy of a spiritual personal growth. So let's see for the sign of Pisces in regards to the energy of this message. For the sign of Pisces in regards to the energy of this message. And we've got growth and pain. Growing pains is the energy I'm picking up on. It's like when you're starting off at 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, your bones are stretching, your muscles are stretching, your everything's stretching, you're growing. It's not been easy for those I'm connecting with. Let's get a card in regards to this energy for the sign of Leo. In regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with and that's resonating with the energy of this message. Behavior, interpretation. It's that reading someone's body language, you know. It's picking up on the small things that's making you be able to connect, that's helping you to grow within your spirituality, moving past this energy of conflict and finding more peace within yourself. I'm still seeing this as a process though. Working process is what I'm hearing. The other card that came through in the reverse is meditation and escapism. Needing to find ways, going back to this energy of conflict resolution. Someone's fiery energy is putting somebody in a lot of hot water. You know, your energy is potent. It's the energy I'm picking up on. The more you connect and the more you escape and you go into this daydream energy and you're moving out of this energy of victim consciousness, you're becoming stronger by the day is the energy I'm picking up on. So let's see in regards to this energy for the sign of Sagittarius, in regards to the energy that you're dealing with right now. What's the energy of Sagittarius here in regards to the energy of this message? Sadness and anger wants to come through in the reverse. Could be involving a Virgo energy, or this is exactly why you're needing. And this is another, this is 22 again, card number 22. Again, it wants to come through in the reverse. This time I'm not going to give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, trust my intuition, trust your intuition. Oblivious and awareness. What you was once oblivious to, you're now aware, you know. It's bringing me yet to another poem that I did, taking your spiritual team to trial, because something that's going on is pretty vile. It goes on and on and on. But confirmation again. But let's just see. In regards to this energy of the Hermit, why is the Hermit here in regards to this message, overall energy for those that I'm connecting with? But whosoever's in this energy or I'm connecting with, at one point you was feeling sadness, you was feeling anger, possibly by all the rejections that you was facing, the lack of support, the lack of help from those who say they're there to guide and there to help, you know. I keep going back into this energy of work. Like there's a work problem on the floor and you're going into the office to speak to the manager and they're not even helpful. You as an employee is doing the work of somebody, of the main owner of the property, and it's not your responsibility. I'm picking up on that energy also. But you're just watching someone's behavior, and whatever this is helping you to grow. It's bringing you peace. no love loss is the energy I'm picking up on. It's like every challenge you overcome with these four, it's just inspiring you to do more and more and more, to keep on growing, to keep on healing, to keep on speaking your truth. I was going to pull again from this, but I won't. But the card that came through is Freedom and Sacrifice, card number 28. And loneliness and connection is here in the reverse. You know, you're not in this alone. It may feel like you're lonely. It may feel like you're not connecting with the right set of people. But understand that we're souls living a human experience. As it is above, so it is below. Your angels, your ancestors, your ascended masters, the Most High, the Father's here in the reverse, literally here with you, walking with you. So those who feel like they're 10 steps ahead of you, they don't realize that you're walking side by side with the Most High, you know, with your ancestors in this energy of meditation. I feel like it's here in the reverse because you're in that energy, you know, you're doing these things. You're figuring out ways how to transmute your energy, shift the pain is what I'm hearing. You're finding ways to not allow outside energies to affect your inner energy, in this energy of the hermit, this energy of sadness and anger. I feel like it's coming into the energy of nostalgia. These are things that's happened in the past, but it's over now. The rising phoenix is here, and whatever mask you may have had to wear over a period of time, it's melting, you know, or at least their mask is melting. They couldn't withstand your power. It's the energy I'm picking up on here. I'm going to pull a few of these cards in regards to this energy. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. Patience. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, have patience. The right people, the right connections are coming towards you. It says you're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong. And there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to. In this moment, have patience. It will eventually work out. I pay attention to how it came out. Maybe you are in this energy of patience, of having patience, and you know that whatever this is that you're trying to create, this legacy, this foundation, this generational wealth is coming in. You're just in this energy right now of observing what's for you and what's not. In this energy of the hermit, you're releasing anger, you're releasing sadness of whatever took place in the past, and you're moving forward and you're moving on. The past is now but in the past, it's behind you. Second card that came through for the sign of Taurus, it says stuck in fear. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. When they say you can't, do it anyway. In this energy of share your uniqueness, in the energy of this deceit. When they say you can't, do it anyway. For the sign of Cancer, in regards to this energy of this message, chapter 17, message 4. It's the closing message in regards to this energy. Soul Whisperer. So it reads, your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listening closely, it's guiding you towards your authentic path. Let's get one more card for the sign of Cancer in regards to this energy. The energy of feeling lonely and disconnected is coming to an end, Cancer. Step back. You need to step back is the energy I'm picking up on. I heard that very sternly. And have patience. It reads, step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective you need. I pay attention, it came through in the reverse. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Aries. Inner peace. Someone's got a concern about this. So it reads, you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. So let's see, for the sign of Pisces, in regards to the energy of this message. Let's get one more card for the sign of Pisces in regards to the energy of this message. Chapter 17, message 4. Shame. You carried the burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. Second card that came through is depleted. You are overgiving, not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. For the sign of Leo, let's see, in regards to this energy, let's get 2 cards for the sign of Leo in regards to the energy of this message. Three cards want to show. So this card came through. So it reads, take the high road. You're at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. And for the sign of Leo, this fell into the energy of Taurus. And we've also got courageous heart, which may have been a challenge for you in this energy of yin and yang, which is in the reverse. A kind of an inner conflict I was picking up on in the previous message for you, Leo. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it, and it will lead you to your true destiny. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is the energy of Sagittarius here for those that I'm connecting with? For the sign of Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Pisces, and Leo, in regards to this energy. So the card that came through is trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest of your timeline. And this card that came through wants to come through in the reverse. It says stand your ground. Don't allow the situation to deplete you. You know, pay attention to that whisper, the whisper of your soul. Grandma's whisper is what I'm hearing right now, funny enough. So stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. So let's see, in regards to this energy, bottom of the deck, self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. And directly behind that is wisdom. You've been here before, and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in this situation. I do want to pull an energy though on the rising phoenix. So let's pull a card for those who's resonating with the energy of this message, regardless of your sign. Why is this energy of the rising phoenix here for those I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message? Soar, fly past this energy, break free. It reads, you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it is very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Fly high, soar. It says you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Don't allow this situation to deplete you. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got wisdom. It says you've been here before, as we've just read, so I won't read it again. I'm just going to read angel number 167. I feel like it's very significant to finish this message off. So, meaning of seeing angel number 167. If you keep seeing this number, it's a sign from the universe that you're on the right path. Trusting your angels and spirit guides are guiding and supporting you towards your highest good. It's time to let go of any doubts or fears and keep moving forward towards your goals. Yes, angel number 167 is a powerful manifestation number. The energies of the number 1 encourage you to focus on your goals and visualize what you want to manifest in your life. The number 6 reminds you to stay positive, and the number 7 reminds you to trust the universe and let go of resistance. The spiritual meaning of 167 is a powerful message from your spiritual guides. It's a reminder that you're part of something greater than yourself and that you have a unique purpose in this world. Embrace your spirituality and trust that your angels and spirit guides are guiding you towards your soul mission. Love and relationships. In love and relationships, this angel number is a reminder to focus on your inner happiness and well-being. Trust that the universe is bringing in the right people into your life at the right time and that everything is happening for the highest good. It's time to let go of any limiting beliefs and trust that you deserve love and happiness. In money and career, angel number 167 is a reminder to stay focused on your goals and trust in your abilities. The energies of number 1 remind you to take initiative and be a leader in your career, while the number 6 encourages you to create a work-life balance that brings you happiness and fulfillment. The number 7 reminds you to trust your intuition and take calculated risks that will lead to success. For those of you that are in the twin flame journey, angel number 167 is a sign from the universe that a twin flame union is on its way. Trust that your angels and spirit guides are guiding you towards your twin, and that this connection will be full of love, growth, and understanding. And the biblical meaning of angel number 167. In the Bible, the number 167 symbolizes spiritual maturity and the need to develop a deeper connection with God. It's a reminder to focus on your spirituality and trust that God is guiding you towards your soul mission. With every positive, there's a negative. So the negative meaning of angel number 167. In rare cases, seeing angel number 167 can indicate a need for more spiritual growth and deeper connection with your intuition. If you're feeling stuck or uncertain, take time to connect with your inner self and trust your instincts. In summary, in conclusion, angel number 167 is a powerful and magical number that holds a message from the universe. Trust that your angels and spirit guides are guiding and supporting you towards your highest good. Focus on your spiritual growth, stay positive, and trust the journey. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to you all. And appreciations to all of my subscribers, new subscribers. Appreciation for your interaction on my channel, your likes, your shares. You know, it's definitely helping my channel to grow. Definitely helping the messages to be heard by those that's needing to hear the message, you know. And I will be back in to continue chapter 17. This card wants to show self-love, you know. Love and light to you all.